So there's my normal morning routine. I get up, I make some fresh ground coffee, I put the bacon on, make some scrambled eggs, and I add in my own microgreens. I'm really enjoying growing my own microgreens. Not only for breakfast, put it into my eggs, but for salads too. I used to buy lettuce all the time and just let it waste in the refrigerator. I just wouldn't make a salad. But now that I've got the microgreens, I got a little skin in the game, and it's just easier for me to say, hey, let's have some salad with some fresh microgreens. So I just get the lettuce out of the refrigerator and make a salad and have it either before dinner or even just for lunch with a little bit of protein in it. I'm really enjoying the process. I know this is a homesteading channel, and I'm not really homesteading. I'm I guess, apartment setting. I don't know. But that's kind of like my morning routine now. It's just what I do almost every morning. Today I'm going to show you some of those microgreens that I planted on the 27th. Today's March 1st, so 2 days ago. You're going to be amazed at how well they're growing, and you're going to see that I'm going to have to change my seeding densities on some of them. You can see that post either up in this corner or up in this corner. I still don't know which corner the stupid information goes into, but I'm going to post that video there. Then today the Central New York Campers show starts up at the State Fairgrounds. I'm going to go take a look at some campers. Not necessarily to buy brand new, but mainly just to look at the sizes of them. I figure that when I do buy my own land, I'm not going to be sure if there's going to be a house or a livable house on that land, so I may have to stay in a camper the first or 2 seasons. So I just want to go take a look at what's available, what's the size, and again, what's the prices, and then see what people think about buying used ones. It's a pretty big show. The State Fairgrounds is just about 2 miles from my house. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be probably pretty busy. Today opens at noon. Tomorrow we're forecasted for 10 inches of snow, and I think a lot of those campers are parked outside in the parking lots of the State Fairgrounds. So I'm sure they're not going to be too happy, and a lot of people are going to go today if they can instead of tomorrow or Saturday when it's supposed to be really nasty out. But right now I want to show you the microgreens that I planted on the 27th. Today's March 1st. I think you're going to be amazed at how well they're growing. Let's go take a look. Alright, I'll try to hold the camera steady. Let's take a look at the microgreens. Again, I planted these on the 27th. Today's the 1st, so 2 days. They're really doing great. You're going to be really amazed at them. So let's take a look. Okay, this here is the kohlrabi. It's growing pretty well. I'll hold them up. I'll get them out of the light of the grow light. You can see they're doing pretty good. I think the seeding density might be slightly heavy, not too bad. I might lighten it the next time. Again, that's the purple kohlrabi. It's really good. These here are the radishes. Look at the size of those radishes. They're huge. They're over an inch tall, probably 1.5 inches in some spots, and you can see the seeding density is pretty thick. I'm definitely going to have to plant less per square inch. I believe if you go to the blog post, myviewfromthewoods.com, I'll put a link at the bottom to that blog post. I think I planted all these seeds, except for the cilantro, at about 21 seeds per square inch. So you can see they're doing really well. Next up is the red Russian kale. I think this is a perfect planting density right here. There is a little bit of space, but they're going to grow some more. I think that's the perfect space. That's 21 seeds per square inch. I think that's perfect for the Russian kale. Now let's get on to some of them that are a little bit slower growing. Alright, so the one on the right is the cilantro, the one on the left is the basil. You can see they're still covered. The cilantro is starting to sprout, but barely. It's very slow growing. I'm not sure I'm doing it right. I might have to do some more research on cilantro because it really adds a lot of flavor to eggs and to the salad. So I definitely want to grow that microgreen. Now the next one is basil. Again, it's one of my favorite plants to put on any of the foods. You can see that's starting to grow pretty good. It's as you can see, that's starting to grow pretty good. The density's alright. It might be a little bit light. I didn't do a really good job getting them on the outside. Either that or they just don't germinate where they are getting a little bit of light. You can see that where the cover was, the germination's good. So that could be the problem too. Again, it's just a little bit slower growing than the other ones. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the process. Need to do a little bit of adjustments, and again, I'll keep adding to those adjustments. All these are seeded at about 21 seeds per square inch, so if you want to figure it out for yourself. That's all I got for today. I just wanted to show you how I started my morning and how my microgreens were doing, maybe even how I use microgreens. I'm really happy with the process. I'm glad I started this just plant type situation here in my apartment. It's getting me some experience, and I'm really enjoying it. And I think that's the most important part, is that I am enjoying the process. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. I answer all my comments. I'm glad to hear from you. If you have any suggestions, I'd be happy to hear from you. Have a great day.